person, apperson. I didn't have that all plugged in. That's what she said. Hi guys, anybody want to go to the Akashic Records library? I'll take you in there, help you out, give you a tour of your space that you already set up lifetimes ago. Anybody having difficulty with it, I will take you in. You can join the screen if you want to, and you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. It could just be auditory, audio, if you like. But there's people that have trouble getting into their personal Akashic Records library, and I can help you with that. It's pretty easy. And that's what I thought I'd offer today. Would anybody like to take a trip? Take you on a trip. Favorite rocket ship. Do 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 do. I did this I think last weekend or the weekend before. It was really good. I ended up putting it on my YouTube because it was really nice, really good. Worked with someone, had never taken them up there. Very impromptu. I didn't have anything scheduled to go live today, so I thought I'd give it a shot if anybody wanted it. But there is a good possibility that people will not want it. But if you do want it, if you want to go into your personal Akashic Records library, I can take you there. I can help you look around in your own space that you created. Hi! And again, you don't have to show your face. It could just be audio if you want. I know there's going to be people that accidentally scroll into here, but if anybody is interested in going, I will absolutely show you how to get in there, take you in there, clean it up, organize it, secure it, all the things, look at a life if we have time, which we probably do because I go really fast. I know there's people on here that talk about being able to read your Akashic Records. That's not what this is. I want you to be able to do it on your own. I'm about empowerment. So I'm about taking people, guiding them, showing them how to do it on their own, whether they're with a reader or not, so they can access it at any times because it's your past lives. Shouldn't you have access to them? Why do you need to go see someone else? I mean, yeah, there's people that are skilled that can help you, but you shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? Do you? Are you available to go with your audio right now? Or are you not in a space that you can go with your audio? Yeah? I'll bring you up. Are you ready right now? Hey.
Hi.
I get to see you too. You're not just going to do audio. I get to see you too.
You get to see me too.
That's exciting. I'm also, just because you're on here, I'm also caught up with everything. So you're going to be getting probably a tip jar tarot reading from the ones that were backed up and lost.
Way back.
Yes. I wasn't getting a notification. Oh, it doesn't matter. I could talk to you about that all day. Okay. I need to ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Pronounce your name for me.
You say it right. You're the only one that can pronounce it. It's Nayeli.
Yay! Okay, because I'm like the double L. I bet that's like a Y sound.
Dude, when you said it, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like so scared to say it because I only read names. I don't ever pronounce it. And I was like, fuck. So, yay! Okay, good. I'm really big on pronouncing names correctly. So, okay. Have you ever gone into your Akashic Records library before?
Yes, because I joined the subscription.
Oh, the guided adventure one?
Yeah.
There's a couple of them in there. We went like 4 or 5 times. We have some that are in the Friday Guided Adventure, and we have some that are in the Wednesday ones.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
do you want to
started
go?
looking at those.
Okay, well then let's go up and see. Like, can I like feel around and see what you did and see
ma'am.
see the things? Okay, all right, all right. So we're gonna say, if it's in my highest good,
Here it is in my house. Good.
please take me to my
Please take me to my
personal Akashic Records library.
personal Akashic Records library.
And then I'm in guide mode. You're in like control mode, which means like I'll say codes, but you're the one that's actually saying them. I'm just giving the prompt.
Okay. All right, I'm there.
It's like a forest. It's
Yeah.
huge. Wow. It reminds me of the California, like I'm like there and I'm just like, no, look higher. And it goes like all the way up. It also makes me want to go like bend backwards, which is really confusing to me. And I don't understand. Hold on. Can you update and upgrade it? Say please update and upgrade it.
Please update and upgrade it.
Ooh. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So you have a limitation on yours. When it bent like that, like it's really good. It's already cleaned out. It feels really good in here. Really, really, really like it gives me chills and it's very like high voltage, like energy wise. But when we first went in, the way the ceiling bent back like that, it reminds me of like The Sky's the Limit or like a glass ceiling or whatever. But your trees, I'm guessing these trees are each alive, they grow taller than your limitations. So can you say, please remove
Spirit, please remove
limiting beliefs,
all limiting beliefs,
expectations,
expectations,
and limitations
and limitations.
I've put on myself,
I've put on myself,
my abilities,
my abilities,
my pocket dimensions,
my pocket dimensions,
and my past lives and timelines
and my past lives and timelines
that are no longer my highest good.
that are no longer my highest good.
It's gonna move a lot, so speed that up.
Oh, yeah. Let's speed this
It's
up.
really emotional.
Let's
Holy
speed this up
fuck.
again.
God. Oh, God dang it. Sorry. Sorry.
Whoa.
Let's go look at, since we're in here and everything's already clean and set up, let's go look at a past life. Let's go look at why the fuck you put the limitations to begin with. Like, what happened to you? You want to?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to go in through, like, lighting it up, like, in your library, or do you just want to go into it directly?
However you want to do it, I'm good.
Okay.
However you
Well,
want
since...
to do it, I'm good.
Okay, so, well, since we're already up here, let's just say, please light up
Please light up
the root life
the root light
where I put limitations or limiting beliefs on things.
where I put limitations or limiting beliefs on.
You like backed into it. We're like
Like
backing.
back.
It reminds me of
Yeah.
it reminds me of Homer Simpson
Yeah.
in the bush thing. Like going into it. Are you having lag on your end? Like with the live?
No, I'm good.
I'm having massive like lag and issues. Hold on, let me do some work to that real quick. Okay, can you talk for me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I'm still having, yeah, but I still have a little
You're
bit of a
still
lag.
lagging.
Let me try. Mm-hmm. Okay, now try.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's like a 5-second delay though.
Uh,
Okay, well, I still want to try. Okay, so we went back into this life. It feels like we're outside.
I see a field.
Yeah, and like in front of you, like you're on, like there's like almost like a tree line behind you. And then there's the field. I'm trying to figure out like where in the world we are, or like what country. But it's hard to tell from a field. I don't see mountains, like I don't feel mountains like in the distance. It's very just, and it's
Open.
almost a
Yeah.
it's almost a perfect square, which is weird too. So would this be like in a video game, you think?
I don't know. It's weird.
Like I can't really look up very far. I'm looking at a tree line, but it's almost pixelated. Okay, say please merge me in with this version of me
Spirit, please merge me in with this version of me.
and exchange me information
Exchange me information
with them.
with them.
Okay, I feel more like in it, if that makes sense. Like things became like,
I
you
feel
know,
like it's grounded in.
yeah, like in the movies or like you know the Take On Me music video where they walk in and they turn black and white drawings.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I'm not black and white right now, but it feels more like it went bloop bloop and you're like actually in it, not away from it. Okay, can you say why the limitations?
Why the limitations?
I think you were coded with it with this character.
I think so too. Because I'm like going back and forth. I don't know.
Say if it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good.
any coding
Any coding
put into any version of me
put into any version of me
to exist in its
to exist in its
dimension or realms
dimension or realms
should not be universally coded
not be universally coded
on all other versions of me,
on all other versions of me.
and also
And also
anything coded for any version of me
anything coded for any version of me
that's no longer my highest good.
that's no longer my highest good.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Whew.
There's like a lot of movement in my spine right now.
Uh-huh. Ow, cramp my foot. Please infuse me with potassium.
With potassium.
Wait, hold on. I gotta go into creator mode. Hold on, creator mode. Go. Please infuse me, cat, with potassium. Okay. My foot was fucking cramped. Okay, going back into guide mode. So it shot down your spine and it went through and it like cramped up muscles, and it cramped up systems. So something is crinkled or like wrinkled inside, like through this. This all needs to be straightened up. Hey team.
Hey team.
And all versions of me teams.
And all versions of me teams.
Straighten that shit up.
Straighten that shit up.
Speed that up.
And speed that up.
Okay. Can you put yourself in quote unquote creator mode? Like, if it's in my highest good, all versions of me
If it's in my highest good, all versions of me.
Need to click into
Click into
creator mode.
creator mode. Oh wow, that's a lot.
Oh.
That's a lot of movement.
Holy shit. Speed that up.
Yeah, speed that up.
Cool. Okay. Please secret secure this down
Please secret secure this down
and bring me back to my library.
and bring me back to my library. Ooh.
Okay, I want to ask, why is your Akashic library? It's gorgeous in here, but why does it feel like a forest? Is that just like, does that make sense?
I think that's my comfort zone. I love trees. I love being in the forest. And when I designed it, I was on my balcony looking at my trees.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's very like if you were to go into, I don't know, have you ever eaten at Rainforest Cafe?
No.
Okay, they have like bird sounds and like automated stuff. It's like that, but it feels natural, but it also feels like simulated. I'm trying to figure that out. Put your Akashic. No, I don't know if we want to put that in creator mode. That feels like not correct. If it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
update my Akashic Records library
update my Akashic Records library
to be realistic,
to be realistic,
conducive to my now form.
conducive to my now form.
And that way, whichever now form goes in there, it'll be realistic to their now form.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Are you a seer and a feeler?
Yeah, but I've been having issues with seeing. I feel like it's being recalibrated or something because, like, sometimes I can see and sometimes I can't, and it's only been in the last couple weeks.
Oh, because I'm just a feeler. I'm not a seer. And this whole time, I'm barely even looking at you or the screen or the comments. I'm like, this the whole time? And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? But I'm not seeing it. I'm just feeling it. So let's look at what happened to your eyes. Let's look at what happened to your sight. You want to?
Yeah.
It's lagging again. It was fine, and now it's lagging again.
I don't know.
Whatever. Okay. Let's do that real quick. But let's get out of your Akashic records. This feels fine. Yeah. Bring me back to my current vessel.
Bring me back to my current vessel.
And lock everything up.
And lock it back up.
There we go. And then we're just going to do a quick thing just because I want to help you with that. Please show me.
Thank you. Spirit, please show me
The most impactful point
the most impactful point
I can heal about my spiritual vision.
I can heal about my spiritual vision.
It went internally. It's like the mechanisms in here. Why? So the eyeballs themselves, like the spiritual eyeballs, they're moving around. They're doing the like REM thing, like that rapid eye movement thing where they're looking around, but something is in front of them. But you wouldn't have put something in front of you.
No.
Can you ask for, if it's in your highest good, please apply Cat's general healing to this, conducive?
Cat's general healing to this conducive.
Because that removes anything that other people put in you that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so that makes me go, what the fuck were you going through or talking to, or like what was happening when it started to like not to work?
I don't know. It was like one day it was working, and then the next morning it just was not right. I don't know.
Okay, can you say, please infuse this with clarity?
Can you infuse this with clarity?
And can you say, what happened? Can you say, what happened?
I didn't hear you. What happened here? I think this is a projection from someone else.
Yeah, but why? Was there something they didn't want you to see? Okay,
Yeah.
well then you need to say, whoever was allowed to do this to me,
Someone was allowed to do this to me,
whether they had good intentions or not,
whether they had good intentions or not.
deny
That was
them
my mom.
access. Deny them
them
access. You can either specify and say to this or to anything. Oh, you're doing to. Well,
It was my mom.
well, what happened?
I think it scares her what I do, because I've been stepping more into the role of healing and you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you can't do that. Don't touch me.
Well,
Don't fucking touch me. I don't know what to say. Don't do that.
yeah.
Okay, so now let's test it out. Oh, secret secure that down.
Okay. Secret secure that.
And then what do we want to do to test it out? Please take me to
Please take me to.
I don't know, the beach.
The beach. Okay.
Yeah, my eyes aren't darting around now. Doesn't feel weird. It looks like you can feel the things behind. It feels like you can feel the things behind you and the sides, because you don't have to look back there, and you can see this. And then if you want to see the things to the left, you can just look to the left. You want to see the things to the right, you look to the right.
Yeah.
Up, down. It seems very like still framed, in control. Feels good.
Yeah, it does. It does really good. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Okay. All right, I'm going to do it for one more person. It was really good to talk to you.
You too. Thank you, Kat.
Okay. We're like on lag. I'm like, make sure that you do the closing statements. If you're still there, if you hear me, make sure you do the closing statements.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Do you want to go to your Akashic Records library?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever gone there before?
Here we go. No, I have never gone there before.
Okay. So what you're going to do is repeat after me. I'm basically going to take you, like, open a portal for you to go into yours, and then we're going to feel around, look, see, feel, whatever it is, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to say, if it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
please take me
please take me
to my personal
to my personal
Akashic Records library.
Akashic Records library.
Okay, we're going in. And for me, it feels like we're going up, almost like an elevator, or growing tall.
It feels that way for me too.
Okay.
It feels like I'm being almost like pulled by my crown chakra up.
Yeah, like Gumby almost. Like, you're probably too young for Gumby. But anyway, okay. I'm almost too young for Gumby. I just happen to know it. Okay. So it's like we went up an elevator. Have you ever watched Gossip Girl?
Yes.
This is, I feel like we're in the elevator before Serena's house. Like, it feels like we're in the elevator and it feels like Serena's house is going to open, but the elevator doors are not opening.
I see that.
And we're just stuck. And we're just stuck in there. Okay, so you're going to say, if it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
please put my Akashic Records library
please put my Akashic Records library
back to balanced divine working order,
back to balanced divine working order,
conducive to what I need.
conducive to what I need.
Okay, the doors opened. Oh, so the doors open and then they like disappeared. They went like open and then I thought you were gonna walk out, but the elevator just went shh and like went away.
Are you seeing a bunch of marble everywhere? Because I feel like I see marble everywhere.
Yeah, feeling. I don't see, I feel, but yes, there's a bunch of marble everywhere, but it's definitely not her. That's not her penthouse. We're not there. I don't know why it gave that scenario to begin with, but it doesn't feel like it's wrong. All the marble feels correct. It's like white with that gray, like lined marble.
Yes.
And it's like a big empty room, but there's like pillars of marble still.
Yes, I see the same. It looks like almost like kind of like the White House.
Okay, I know what you're saying. Like the lobby of it or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Or like the front of it has those pillars, like when you're looking at it, but like we're inside it and it's more like a, yeah.
It's like
Okay.
a grand, like empty room.
Yep. So I want to know how your like past lives are stored, because it's not books, it's not a forest, it doesn't seem like it's digital. Oh my God. Do you know those things where the things in the cemetery where people like have it like has a plaque and it has like their bodies in it? What the fuck is that thing called?
Are you talking about like historical, how they're kind of like stored in like a cave kind of thing?
Sort of. Like it's a, what are they called? Or what are they called? A mausoleum. Yes, it's like a
Okay, okay.
mausoleum.
Yes. Yes.
That's how your lives are stored. So, like, do you not think of the past or your past lives a lot? Because it's very much like that life is over, it's dead, and it's there. And, like, labeled. Almost like filing cabinets for past lives, but it's in this, like, grand, expensive mausoleum.
I think I like intuitively remember them, but I don't think that I actively recall them all the time.
Okay. Do you want to see a past life with somebody so it's easier to, like, navigate?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Who do you want to see it with?
Could I see it with my current partner?
Yeah. Do you want to just call them current partner, or do you want to give them an initial or a first name?
Rochelle.
Rochelle? Okay. So you're going to say, which you have a lot of lives with Rochelle. Like when you said the lives with Rochelle, it was like this whole fucking left corner section.
Let's see the most recent one because I feel like it's the cause of the tension right now.
Oh, do you want to look at the most traumatic then?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. Please light up for me
Please light up for me.
the most traumatic
The most traumatic
life with Rochelle.
life with Rochelle.
And it's all the way, it's to the left. It's not in the corner. It goes all the way to the straight, like almost straight ahead to the left. Okay, walk over to it.
I feel myself like turning.
Walk over to it.
Okay.
You almost don't want to. Like, you want to, but you're like,
I keep like
you're like,
and not going.
like fast. You're like, and now it's like cold and you're scared. It feels like a haunted house. It's so like, okay. We don't have to do it the dramatic way. We can literally just walk. So we know how your Akashic Record library works. You're scared to go in there. Let's do it a different way. You're just going to say, please show me.
Please show me.
The most traumatic life I can heal. That was fucking funny. The most traumatic life I can heal.
The most traumatic life I can heal.
With Rochelle.
With Rochelle.
Going in. Oh, it's a lot calmer in here. Wow, you're not bubbly. You're not happy. You are just very I don't want to say depressed. It's not depressed. Boring. You're fucking boring. What is this?
It's like I'm gray rocking almost.
Your whole everything is gray here.
Yeah.
Your clothes are gray. You're in a gray. Well, it's not a gray room, but it's like raw wood. Are you a nun? What is this?
Were
It's
we
in-
contained in a camp?
Oh. Okay, ask. Say, where's Rochelle?
Where's Rochelle?
Over
She's
to
not
the
with
left.
me.
She's in a different room to the
Yeah.
left. She's like over in that scary part over there. Okay, so let's fact check it. So we're going to say what to fact check things, you would just ask to take you to specifically before a thing is. So if you think you're in like a holding cell or like a camp of some sort, you would ask to go before you were in the camp. If you weren't in a camp, it's not going to take you anywhere because it's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If you are, you'll go right to it. And that's like, oh, yep, we were. And that's how you fact check yourself. So take us back to before we were in this camp, is what you say.
Take us back to before we were in this camp.
Yep. So you were right. You're in like a holding camp thing. It's big crowd of people, very chaotic. This feels like it's in Europe. Is it more Russian?
It feels.
It's not Germany, but
it
it's
feels Slavic for sure.
okay. I don't. Did you know her before you guys went into the camp?
No.
I don't think so either. You're alone, but you're frantically looking for people that you know. Everybody's like real fucking chaotic. Okay, let's heal it before that. Say, take me to before this chaos.
Take me to before this chaos.
Okay. Little fucking sirens in the background.
Yeah, you hear that too?
Okay.
Were we being detained for something? Like,
Yeah, it looks like I don't know, the best way to put it is like a raid, but I don't know exactly what was happening or where we are. This feels like the 20s or 30s. Like in the 1900s, 1920s or 30s.
were we getting like? I feel like it was like almost like getting exposed for being something. Like,
My microphone's doing weird shit. Hold on. Okay. There doesn't feel like there's a logical reason for this. Like this is like definitely a government kind of thing. Hold on. Let me unplug this and plug it back in. Are you there?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I do when we're looking at these lives, it's not just to get clarity, but it's also like going back and like healing from the beginning of it as far as we can to push it forward into our current life. So you're back before the chaotic thing happened. And what did you say that you felt like you were being?
It feels like a raid of some sort. Like somebody like called a false like thing in.
Well, the thing that kills me is the sirens depicted it that went by you is that there were sirens set up for like if an event was about to happen. Like, so there had to have been something that was already happening, like a war or something, because why would the town have the sirens set up for it?
Right.
So it's not like a sneak attack of whatever. This has to be at war with something. Okay, so then say, what's the earliest point of that I can heal?
What's the earliest point of that I can heal?
Okay, going back. You're like looking up at like a monument or something and you're like a really little girl. I think, did you go to pray here? Or are you, no, it doesn't feel very spiritually connected. It feels like you've never been here before. Like a family trip, you know, like going sightseeing in New York, how people like look up and shit.
Yeah, it's like being taken somewhere.
Yeah, but this is before all that chaotic shit happened. So this is when you were little.
I'm looking up at almost like it feels like a clock tower without.
Okay, because it's really tall, and it reminds me a little bit of the Washington Monument, but it's like really like, but it's not. It's tall. It's a tall thing, so it's probably a clock tower. Makes sense.
Like a tall, skinny thing.
Yeah. Okay, so this makes me feel like your family was trying to like show you like respect for government kind of stuff, like teaching you at a young age. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Say, please merge me with this version of me.
Please merge me with this version of me.
It's a little disorienting. Hold on. Please exchange me information with them.
Please exchange me information with them.
Please release all soul contracts
Please release all soul contracts
I have with government,
I have with government,
family,
family,
world government,
world government,
galactic government,
galactic government,
religion,
religion,
karmic family,
karmic family,
soul family,
soul family,
chosen family,
chosen family,
or self
or self
that's no longer in this version of me's
that's no longer in this version of me's
or any version of me's
or any version of me's
highest good.
highest good.
And speed that up.
Speed that up.
Okay. When you merged in and you started doing that, it felt like a very young girl. And now you're in, I want to say like 18, 19, maybe even 20.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you did, when we went back, it healed releasing those contracts of like what your family says you should do, what the government says you should do, what society says you should do at that young age. You already healed all the timelines that lead you up to like that 18 to 20-year-old self of that life. Okay. And then say, if it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
show me Rochelle.
show me Rochelle.
She's right next to you on your right.
She does
So-
not look like herself.
No. You don't look like you either, by the way. So, like, if you want to
I'm
find him,
trying to like look down at myself and I see.
you don't look
Are
like
we
you look
both
like that.
men? It feels like we're both men.
No, she's a man in this life. You're female in this life. You might be trans because when we went in, you were a little girl. So if you're feeling like a man now, then you're probably, now a man.
I think I am a man now.
Well, Rochelle's right there. You're not in that camp, and the world doesn't feel like it's falling apart, and like everything feels okay now. Can you say, is there anything else from this life
Is there anything else from this life
that Rochelle and I need to heal?
that Rochelle and I need to heal?
What's really interesting before we go into that same feeling of like being scared to go to the left or like feeling like it was a horror movie, now you can't stop looking at this person. Mm-hmm. It's very like want to cuddle, want to touch, want to like very like can't keep my eyes off them. It's completely fucking different. Okay, sorry, ask again. Is there anything else
Is there anything else
in this life
in this life
that Rochelle and I need to heal for our current life?
Rochelle and I need to heal for our current life?
Oh, remove guilt and shame
Remove guilt and shame
from self,
from self,
from the relationship,
from the relationship,
and if soul's consent and team allows,
and if soul's consent and team allows,
from Rochelle in that life.
from Rochelle in that life. That feels totally different.
Okay, is there anything else
Is there anything else
that we need to heal
that we need to heal
from that life
from that life
for our current life?
for our current life?
No?
No,
That feels
still no.
It feels really good. Mm-hmm. Okay, please secret secure this down.
Please secret secure this down.
Calibrate me.
Calibrate me.
disconnect me,
disconnect me,
and anchor me back into my correct dimensional forms.
and anchor me back into my correct dimensional forms.
Okay, and I want to make sure that your Akashic Records library is all closed up, so we don't have to go back up there to close it. We're just going to close it from here. Say, please activate.
Please activate
My personal
Akashic Records libraries,
prevention and protection,
prevention and protection,
shielding and guardians, and conducive to what it needs, and lock it up. Actually, say secret secure that down. Because anybody can pick a lock, but they can't get through the secret secure. Yeah, I just recommend doing the closing statements on my page. It's in my 3rd pin video, and what it will do is it'll copy and paste what you did for every other fucking life that you have that's like similar to that.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, that was fun.
Yay.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'll probably have time for doing one more, guys. So I'm gonna bring one more up. Let me disconnect them. There we go. I don't know who asked first, so I'm gonna do this one. It was at the top. I don't know if it's the bottom is the next that asked or the top was the, I don't know. It switches on me. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm nervous.
Okay. Do you still want to do it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what we do is basically I'm going to say like coding. I have things memorized. Like I code healings. And the way I have it set up, have you ever used an F3 key on a keyboard on a computer?
Yes.
It just like basically you set up the action and then you hit the button and then the action happens.
Okay.
That's what it's set up for. So I'm going to be in guide mode. You're going to be in like the one that makes it happen. We're going to be working with your own spirit team, your own guides, your own energy, all that. We're not using my stuff unless it comes up, but we're just going to be using your own stuff. Okay? Okay. We also, I like to say if it's in my highest good because that is like your own personal firewall. Because if it's not in your highest good, why the fuck would you want it?
Yes. Okay.
So that's why I just add that to everything. And then at the end of it, you can also ask to undo anything that we did that you shouldn't have fucking done. And then you're like clean, good, done.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. If it's in my highest good,
It's in my highest good.
please take me to my
Please take me to my
personal Akashic Records
personal Akashic Records
library.
library.
Going in. And it feels like you're going up. Okay, yours is very much like a library. It's set up like a library, but what's really weird is when we went up, do you feel how close the fucking wall is to your face? It's almost like you're like face first in the bookshelf.
Yeah.
Okay, can you say zoom me out a little bit?
Zoom me out a little bit.
There we go. Your library is a lot taller than you're wanting to look.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you don't want to look up there. Are you worried that you've had way the fuck, like a lot of lives? And because you have. Are you?
I don't know if I want to look. I don't know if I don't want to look up there.
You don't have to see all of them at once. They're there, and it's like you don't ever have to look at any of them if you don't want to. That's the thing. They're yours. You can do what you want. Okay, but like if you were gonna buy, no, I don't know why that analogy came up. I was gonna say if you're gonna buy a house, you'd want to inspect it, but what the fuck does that have to do with this? I don't even know. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Say, please put my library.
Please put my library
Back to balanced, divine working order,
back to balanced, divine working order,
conducive to what I need.
conducive to what I need. I know I do want to look at me and my mother's past life. What
Okay.
was funny was I was actually looking on your page probably about an hour ago, trying to see how I could book you to look at a past life between me and my mother.
Well, then maybe you should have been doing this instead. Maybe that's why I came live. Who knows? Okay, so now everything feels pretty good in your library. I can look around. I still don't want to look behind me. I can look up, to the side, all around. It's not your aesthetic, though. It is very much like a public library mixed with a college library. Like, it doesn't feel like you at all.
I do like to go there, though. I like to do that.
Okay. I mean, if that's where you feel comfortable researching, then that's fine. Because you did put it back to Balanced Divine Working Order, but I personally like to have things like fit my aesthetic so I can like navigate it comfortably and not feel like I'm invading spaces or like someone's watching me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we'll leave it alone for now. It's fine. Let's go look at a life, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to say, please light up the section
Please light up the section
of past lives I've had
of past lives I've had
with my mother.
with my mother.
They're behind you. It's a lot lighting up. You don't want to look back there. Do you feel like how much, like it's almost like so much light pouring on you from the back for you to look at that it's like almost scary? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like it was like a kind of light, and then it turned into like blaring sun at the beach kind of light, and then it turned into like tentacles of light, and I was like, I don't like that. Like that feels not fun. I don't like that at all. What life do you want to look at with her? Do you want to look at a good one, a traumatic one, or like a most impactful that could like heal your current?
The most impactful.
Okay. Please bring me the book
Please bring me the book
of the life
of the life
of the most impactful life
of the most impactful life.
I need to heal between myself and my mother.
I need to heal between myself and my mother.
It went through your body. I thought it was going to come around to the right. It went through your body. Gross. So she does not respect boundaries
No.
at all. Not even fucking, like she fucking went through your body.
Yeah.
Wild.
I think she wants to be me.
Wild.
I honestly think that in a past life she got her hooks in me and that was it.
Oh, you can remove hooks without even having to see the past life. But do you want to remove hooks or do you want to go see this past life?
I want to see the past life.
Okay, we'll probably remove hooks because it came up. Too, also, okay? Put the book down on the ground
Okay.
and you're going to say, put me in the life.
Put me in the life.
And then you're going to fall with a thud into the life. This feels a little bit more new, like newer times. I think we're in a city. Like I hear traffic noises kind of outside. This is pretty recent. This is like 70s or 80s. When were you born in this life? Or do you not want to say? Is the 70s before your time? 80s before your time?
Yeah.
I was born in 82.
I was born in 91.
Okay.
Yeah.
This feels kind of like Chicago. Like it's not quite New York, because the space in the building is bigger. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I keep looking over to the left. Can you say, please merge me with this version of me?
Please merge me with this version of me
And exchange me information.
and exchange Exchange me information.
I don't want to call her mom or mother in this life. What's like a letter or a first name we could call her?
A.
A? Okay. Say, where's A?
Where's A?
Standing to the right, very, very masculine. Think that she's a guy in this life. Are you getting the same?
Yep.
Okay. Leaning against a counter with like the feet out and crossed in front. Do you know what I'm saying? Like leaning. Okay. But you're not facing him. You're facing this way. And he's over to the right. Okay. Can you say what relationship were you in a relationship? Does it feel like you were in a relationship?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm trying to feel, I don't necessarily feel scared. I'm trying to feel for like feelings of tension or abuse or anything. And it's not quite that.
It's just uncomfortable.
It feels like, you know, those people that ask you like, where did you go? Who were you with? What did you do? What time? Blah, blah, blah. Like fact checking everything when you're just existing. That's what this feels like.
Yeah.
Which is still abuse, but not the same, you know, not the same kind.
Yeah.
Okay, ask if you can go to the earliest point of this that you can heal.
Can I go to the earliest point of this I can heal?
Going in. Oh, this is a lot lighter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you know him yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say, exchange me information with this version of me.
Exchange me information with this version of me.
Okay. Light up pathways meant for them.
Light up pathways meant for them.
Put roadblocks and pathways not meant for them.
Put roadblocks and pathways not meant for them.
If it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
please activate
please activate
the perfect right now partner
the perfect right now partner
and the perfect right now friend group.
and the perfect right now friend group.
Healings to this version of me.
Healings to this version of me.
Conducive to what I need.
Conducive to what I need.
Speed that up.
Speed that up. Oh, wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think you meet them anymore. I don't think you have that relationship. Are you feeling the same?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I don't think they were good for you in that life. Now, it's not going to make, like, in your current reality, it's not going to make it to where you and your mom, like, don't exist or don't know each other. Like, that happened. This is the 3-dimensional world, right? So the point of doing this kind of work is to gain clarity, release tension, release any soul contracts that you guys forgot that you had because of human amnesia and shit, and make it to where you can either have a better relationship with them or feel free to finally stop talking. It could go either way. Okay? All right. So we're going to say, please release any soul contracts,
Please release any soul contracts,
bartering slips,
bartering slips,
bill of sales,
bill of sales,
gentlemen's agreements,
gentlemen's agreements,
or the like
or the like
that she and I have together
that she and I have together
that are simply not in our highest good anymore.
that are simply not in our highest good anymore.
Speed that up. God, can you feel it like releasing the heart too, off the shoulders, the neck?
Yeah.
It almost feels like anxiety. You know when you go to the gym for a while or like workout or whatever the fuck, or and then like all the doors that are supposed to be heavy are light as fuck and you're just like bam.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It feels like so much pressure was on you for so long that it's like not grounded. It's very shaky. So please activate
Please activate
my personal divine grounding straps
my personal divine grounding straps
in all directions needed.
in all directions needed.
Now, I'm going to take you back to your library and then close everything up with it. When we went into your library and you were looking at lives that you had with your mom, it was the whole back like shelf, and it was a lot of them. When we went to the most impactful that you needed to heal, it took you to what seems like probably your last life with them. And it was pretty recent, so you either died while in the relationship with her or like shortly after. But you've rewritten that. Okay. Please secret secure all of this down.
Secret secure all of this down.
Please take me back to my personal Akashic Record library.
Please take me back to my personal Akashic Record library.
Okay, now pick up the book. It feels like very soft, like soft closing it. It doesn't feel like it's just nice. It's like, okay, this is like good. And then please put it back where it belongs on the shelf.
Please put it back where it belongs on the shelf.
All right, I want to feel what that back wall feels like now. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Please light up
Please light up
the lives I've had with my mother.
the lives I've had with my mother.
Now it feels like underlighting, you know, like under shelves where it lights up the merchandise like in a store.
Yeah.
Like under one shelf would be lighting for the next shelf, and under that shelf would be lighting for the next shelf. Like it's a lot. So it's not piercing. It's not going at you. It's more like here when you're ready.
Yeah.
That feels a shit ton better.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Please bring me back to my current vessel.
Please bring me back to my current vessel.
Please activate
Please activate
my personal Akashic Records libraries.
my personal Akashic Records library.
Shieldings
Shieldings
and protections,
and protections.
and secret secure that down.
And secret secure this down.
Okay. Please undo
Please undo
anything that I did,
anything that I did,
that Kat did,
that Kat did,
that our spirit teams did,
that our spirit teams did,
or that my mom or her team did.
or that my mom and her team did.
That was not in the highest good or should not have been done.
That was not in the highest good or should not have been done.
Do you see or feel any movement?
Yeah. It feels good.
Speed it up.
Speed it up.
Okay. All right. I recommend going to the closing statements in my third pin video, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
does this mean all the hooks are gone?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Sorry, someone was calling. If it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good.
please activate and apply
Please activate and apply
the hook removal healings and workings
the hook removal, healings, and workings
to me conducive to what I need.
to me conducive to what I need.
Speed that up
Keep that up.
and secret secure that down.
And secret secure this down.
Okay.
Oh,
How do you feel?
good.
Good. It's important to do the close. It's important to do the closing statements, okay?
Awesome. Okay.
They're written out. You just gotta read them. That's it.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yep, absolutely. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing for today. I know there's people in the queue. I did 3 people, and I've got I've got other stuff I gotta do, guys. So, thanks for hanging out. Bye. I might put this on my YouTube. I didn't ask anybody if I could, though. So, I might do it and just not tag anybody. I don't know. Nayeli, you're on here. Can I put this on my YouTube? You're the only one that showed their face. Val says it's okay. Okay, I got a yes from Val. Yes from Nayeli. Okay. All right. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.